What's up, wavy gang? Back with another video, and today I have kind of a drama alert story time kind of thing, and it really taught me a lot. And it's been going on for, well, it's ended now. I already talked with the person, and I lost a lot of people, but I gained a lot of people now. And it's really taught me a lot. Just like sometimes people are telling you things for the better, and not to hurt you, and I really learned a lot from that. But my social medias will be linked down in the description down below as always, and I'll be putting as many messages, receipts, all that in this video so you guys can see the whole true story. And I'm sorry I'm sitting on the floor because I don't know where my chair is that I usually record videos on. But yeah, let's just get, whoa, sorry guys, there's something in mine. But let's just get right into the video. So yeah, I basically met this kid or whatever, and his name is Zael. And we were talking, whatever, you know, we were flirtatious. I just commented on his picture, and then I hit him up. I was like, you know what, let me just text him, whatever. I said, hey. And then we got to know each other a little bit more, and we just started flirting, whatever, this and that. So I posted him on my story, whatever, and I guess Javon and him already have a past. And as you guys know, Javon is my ex. It's the person I did the I want you back. No, I want you back when he had a boyfriend lyric prank. It was a long story. I'll put the link down in the description down below. But yeah, so Javon used to have something with him. So I guess I posted him on my story, whatever, and Javon stood up and he said ew. And I was like, LOL, glad that I like him or whatever. And then you know, he was just like, oh, I used to talk to him, don't do that. And I was like, LOL, why is that? With the laugh face and like the shrugging shoulders, whatever. He was like, LOL, forget it. And I was like, no, I'm asking like if he's bad for me, just let me know, because I don't want to sit here and get involved with somebody that is bad for me, you know? And he's like, no, you were trying to be funny, this and that, da. So we got in an argument. Whatever, and he was just like, oh, you knew that I used to mess with him, this and that, da. And I was just like, Javon, like, I really didn't know that you used to mess with him. Like, I'm sorry if, like, I offended you or whatever. Like, I didn't know. And he was like, oh, how you supposed to be my first love, but you messing with people I used to mess with, this and that, da. So I was like, I didn't know, whatever. We got in an argument. He said he don't fuck with me anymore. So, and mind you, me and him are friends now. But, yeah, he said that he did not fuck with me. I was like, okay, whatever. So, so then it's the next day, and of course I'm still talking to Zael, the person that I was talking to. And this, boy named Manny, he requested to be my Finsta. And if you guys don't know what a Finsta is, well, if you guys don't, it's when you just post a whole bunch of stuff in a random Instagram account. It's just like a private Instagram account. You can post whatever. So he texted me, he requested to be my Finsta, and then I let him in, and he texted me, he was like, yo, and I was like, yeah, and then he sent Javon's I Wanna Fuck video.
I'm still trying to fuck. That's what I'm saying. What's up, bitch? Girl, don't pressure, love. What's up? Hey, I told her I'm trying to fuck. Bae said she trying to get buck. She told me to break the slut. So is you with her or what? But you want me to hit it or what? Is you going to get it or what? You trying to ass in the titties or what? We all trying to fuck. We all trying to fuck. We all trying to fuck. Show them stupid butt.
I'll put it up right here. All the messages will be on this side right there. So yeah, so he texted me about that, and he was like, yo, and I was like, yes, and he was like, delete this. I was like, oh, I was just about to say you and Javon would be mad cute, because I was looking at his page. I was like, you and Javon would be mad cute, this and that, da. So then yeah, so then he was like, no, oh, Javon's not my nigga, this and that, da. I was like, oh, then he was like, my nigga's in that video. I was like, oh, who's your nigga, whatever. He was like, it's none of your business. Then I told Javon, and then he's like coming at me crazy. So I'm like, Javon, get your friend, this and that, da. I don't have time to sit here and be arguing with nobody, this and that. And then Javon sent him what I said on Snapchat to him, to Manny, and Manny was like, oh, I'll smack shit out of you, something like that, or knock the wind out of your chest or something like that. And I was like, okay, let's fight. He was like, let's fight. I was like, okay, go to Highland. So we just arguing, whatever, this and that. So then Javon texted me, he's like, oh, you still talking to Zael, right? So I'm like, yeah, like, of course, it's the next day, of course I'm still talking to him. So, you know, me, I'm thinking he's being petty. So then he's like, oh, Malachi, not to like ruin your relationship or whatever, but this Zael is the one that sent it to Manny, the I Wanna Fuck video. So I'm like, okay, Javon just doing this to be petty. He's sitting here saying that he's trying to frame my boyfriend for something that I'm doing, this and that, da. So Me and him getting in an argument. I'm just like, okay, Javon, like whatever. I don't really care. This and that. Da da da. So then I was like, I told the person I'm talking to, Zael, at the time. I was like, yo, Javon said this, da da da. And he was like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. So I was thinking Javon was just trying to make him seem like the bad guy and was trying to get Manny to fight me, whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. So, oh, this is so uncomfortable sitting on this floor. So then basically what happened was, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna keep arguing with Javon, or I'm not gonna argue with nobody. So I blocked Manny on Instagram. I blocked Javon on Instagram. I blocked them both on Snapchat. I was just like, you know, no, I didn't block Manny because I didn't have Manny on Snapchat. I blocked Javon, and I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna sit here and keep arguing with you guys. So then Javon texted me. He was like, oh, you removed me? Question mark. And I was like, blocked, yes. He was like, why? And I was like, because your name's been brought up too much in this situation, and you're really just starting stuff, and I don't have time to sit here and for you to be jealous of who I'm talking to. And you know, I just thought this because like it's like every time I get in a relationship with somebody, or every time I'm talking to somebody, I think that he always has something to say about it, and it's just like and whenever he's in a relationship, I'm always supportive. So it's like I thought that he was jealous, but I guess there was more history that went on with him, Zael, Gabriel, and Manny, and I didn't know about it. And I mean, like, we were both in the wrong because Javon should have told me from the jump when I asked him, and could have saved me from a lot more heartbreak. Even though my heart didn't break over Zael because I only been talking to Zael for like 2 weeks or whatever, so I'm definitely never gonna get heartbroken over somebody like that. But still, he should have told me, because I would have never just wasted my time and energy, and I would have just fucked with mad at the niggas like. But yeah, so we just got in an argument, and I was like, oh, are you mad that he's the one? You said you said I love you to him, and he didn't say it back, and you wanted to link him and this and that, and we just got in an argument. I was like, you just show your true colors, this and that. Me and Javon got in an argument. So, and I'm friends with this boy named Jaden from my school, and I wasn't about to fight Javon, nothing. I was just irritated at him, like, this boy is really pissing me off, this and that, and I'm on the phone with Jaden at lunch or whatever, and I'm talking to Jaden, and then Javon's talking about Jaden, not talking about him, but explaining the story, what happened with him and Jaden in front of me, and he's laughing with his friends doing that, this and that. So that irritates me. It's like, boy, I thought he knew that I was on the phone with Jaden because I said his name, and I was like, that's really pissed me off, because you're talking about somebody that I'm on the phone with, and it's making me mad, because it's like you have no consideration. And I just felt like smacking the shit out of Javon. So we had a mediation. Me and Javon had a mediation, and a lot really came out, because he told me the situation with him, Zael, Manny, and Gabriel, and it was just like, and mind you, right now I'm friends with Manny and Javon. I'm not friends with. I don't really know Gabriel, so I'm not gonna say I'm friends with him, but I have no issue with him, and I'm just nothing with Zael anymore. And I guess Javon said that Zael was still going to Gabriel's house, and Gabriel's his ex. I'm sorry if I'm look like I'm leaning over, because I kind of am leaning over, because like I'm on the floor and like you guys are like right here, so like I have to, yeah. But Javon told me that Zael still went to Gabriel's house, whatever, and like I didn't believe for a second, but then I was like, because when me and Zael would be texting, he would be like, oh, I'm at my cousin's house, this and that, But I was still facing him, but he would be like, I'm at my cousin's house, this and that, So I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. He's always at his cousin's house. So he could have been lying and said that he was at his cousin's house when he's actually at Gabriel's house. And Manny and Gabriel, I'm gonna put a picture of them right here, as all the messages are obviously gonna be right there. But this picture, that Gabriel and Manny, they are so cute together, and they really were like something. And then Zael just came in and took Gabriel from Manny and just ruined their whole relationship. And then I texted Zael, and I was like, Zael, like I'm not about to sit here and get my heart broken over nothing. I'm not about to say, I told him multiple times, I was like, you know, just tell me if you're not ready for a relationship, if anything, this and that, we can tell each other anything. You just missed out this key component that you still go to your ex's house. How does that sound? That sounds dumb. You should have just told me, and I'd be like, okay, you're friends with your ex, I'm friends with my ex, like it's not that serious. I'm friends with Javon. But I don't go to his house. You should have just told me, like, hey, I go to his house, this and that, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But what I learned from the situation is that I really let someone that I liked get the best of me, and I should just listen to Javon, because Javon obviously was doing it to protect me, but I can see it from Javon's perspective now, but from my perspective, it's just that it looked like Javon was getting people on me because he was jealous that I'm talking to someone new, and he was just trying to be funny because he stood up and said ew when he was doing all this, and he was like, oh, I just felt some type of way because you're talking to someone I used to mess with. So that was just like, oh, you really are jealous that I'm talking to somebody. Like that's how it just made it seem like from my perspective that he was just jealous. And from his perspective, he actually had history with them, and he really wanted me to know what the deal was, and he just didn't want me looking stupid. And I really do love Javon for that. And for Zael or whatever, you're dumb. You're dumb, for real. Because if you're gonna sit here and you're gonna pick someone like that over me, you're dumb. And like I say all the time when I say to everybody, once you date me, there is no upgrade, baby. There is no upgrade. I have goals for myself. I have things to go on for myself that boys that you're messing with or that you sit here fucking around with don't have. I'm gonna blow up, baby boy. I am. And you're gonna miss me. You are. And I'm gonna let that happen. You're just gonna be like the rest you hear forgot about. It's a gift to mess with me. It's a gift for me to give you my time and attention. And I'm dumb for giving my time and attention because I shouldn't have. Because Malachi is too pricey. Malachi is too special. My heart is made out of gold. And if you sit here and you want to cheat on me for some dumb ass nigga for real, that you had your ex, come on now. I'm always an upgrade from anybody. Nobody could do the things that I do. But that's just basically what happened. And I was really about to fight Javon over a boy. And Javon has been my friend for 3 years, and I just need to stop making these stupid decisions and choosing boys over my friends. And I just need to learn to just, I don't know. I really apologize to Javon because I should have just listened to him from the jump. But yeah, guys, that's all. It's just that was the drama. But I'll be posting another video. You guys already know I'm gonna be posting more videos, and I've been trying to do the smoking cigarette prank on my mom for mad long, but I just don't have time. I just don't have time. But yeah, guys, my social medias, and I'll put Javon's social medias in the description down below as always. If you ever want to contact me, because I have respond to all my fans. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Like controller.